In today's video, we will be talking about one of the most underrated scientists of recent times. Nikola Tesla was a brilliant scientist who revolutionized electricity and how it works. This eccentric, enigmatic, and brilliant scientist was born on the 10th of July 1856. He is widely known as the father of alternating current. This genius was born around midnight with a fierce storm in Serbia. The midwife thought it was bad and told his mother that he would be a child of darkness. But his mother replied, "No, he will be a child of light." Nikola Tesla had an amazing memory. He could remember all the details of a book just by reading it once. His teachers accused him of cheating multiple times because he was so good at maths and often easily solved extremely difficult problems. He is said to have such a brilliant imagination that he could even visualize his inventions in 3D before they were even drawn on paper. Nikola Tesla had no problem speaking many languages with ease. Some amazing facts about Nikola Tesla include his ability to speak 8 languages. He was the one who developed the underlying technology for wireless communication over long distances. Moreover, he also claimed to have developed a super weapon to end wars. Another interesting fact was that he also produced the first motor that ran on AC. Tesla was an outstanding student but left the Polytechnic school where he was studying and ended up working for the Continental Edison Company. He worked there for $18 per week, almost $500 today. He moved to the USA and was hired by Edison himself. According to Tesla, Edison offered him $50,000 if he could improve the DC generation plants, which Edison favored. He did it in only a few months. Edison just laughed at him and told him it was just a joke when he asked for his prize money. But it annoyed Tesla, and he left work at Edison's. Everybody knew that Tesla was immensely talented, and after he quit working at Edison's company, he started digging for a living. Western Union Company put Tesla to work in a laboratory that was not far from Edison's office. In this lab, he designed such magnificent systems that are still in use today. It shows how seriously talented Tesla was and how ahead he was of his time. He talked about AC systems and how they can change how power is transmitted and distributed. But Edison was the one who was always on the front page of the newspapers. Thus Tesla's genius was overshadowed by Edison's tremendous marketing. Although Tesla was one heck of a scientist and a genius, what he was not was a businessman. Edison was a very smart businessman and a renowned capitalist. He marketed his DC motors at such a level that people thought it was the only way to transmit electricity. Nikola Tesla's inventions were no doubt mesmerizing, but he did not have the capital, investment, or business mind to scale them to a high level. However, Tesla patented his AC motors and power systems. These two were believed to be the two greatest inventions since the invention of the telephones. It was a war of currents between Edison and his contemporaries. Therefore, George Westinghouse thought this was a golden opportunity to take the throne from Edison and his DC current system. Westinghouse licensed his patents for $60,000, plus 150 shares of stock and a $2.50 royalty per horsepower generated. Tesla was also given a salary of $2,000 to work for Westinghouse, which is equal to $48,000 today. Things were getting better and better for Tesla, and this deal could have made Nikola Tesla the first billionaire. He could have easily made billions of dollars, and his relatives would have still received millions of dollars every month in royalties. Tesla made this deal with Westinghouse in 1888. Just 2 years later, Tesla was a millionaire before his 35th birthday. As a rough estimate, $1 million in 1890 is equal to $25 million today. AC systems were becoming more and more common because it was a very cost-efficient method as compared to DC systems. DC systems involve charging of batteries and then using these batteries to do everyday things. This definitely costs a lot of money and hassle. Suppose you are running a refrigerator with batteries. Just imagine how many batteries it would take to run a refrigerator, and how much it would cost. On the other side, an AC system used in almost every home today is a very cost-efficient and easy-to-use method. People recognize the system's benefits, and Westinghouse and Tesla were making more and more money with every passing day. Times were good, but then came a twist. If you are enjoying this video and still watching it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to get more videos like this on your feed. Now let's get back to our video and know why Tesla couldn't become the billionaire he ought to be. So, after the immense success of AC current systems, DC systems took a huge toll, and their sales were getting low. But Edison was not going to back down. He launched a severe campaign against Nikola Tesla and his AC system and told everyone how harmful this system was. For this purpose, Edison electrocuted stray dogs and cats to show people how dangerous AC is. He even publicly electrocuted an elephant in front of a large crowd on New York's Kenai Island. He also made an electric chair which was used to electrocute a convicted man. Due to a massive campaign by Edison against Tesla, slowly and gradually, people shifted away from AC. After 20 years of constant struggle against Edison, Backed by the very rich and powerful J.P. Morgan, Westinghouse lost their capital. Almost $10 million were in debt, and it was on the verge of bankruptcy. They couldn't sustain it anymore. For this purpose, George Westinghouse approached Tesla and begged him to temporarily lower his royalties or remove them. Responding to this, Tesla made the biggest mistake of his life, eventually leading him never to become the billionaire he was supposed to be. He took the most unlikely decision and tore the original contract on the spot. Tesla told Westinghouse that the company mattered to him a lot, and he was extremely thankful to Westinghouse because he was the one who believed in Tesla when no one else did. Thus, Tesla single-handedly saved the company. Westinghouse paid Tesla an amount of $216,000 and purchased the patent in perpetuity. The patents that Tesla owned at that time were worth $12 million. This amount is equal to a shocking $300 million today. This was a bad decision in Tesla's life because he could have temporarily lowered his royalties and saved the company. Still, he was not a businessman or a capitalist. He saw his friend and company on the verge of bankruptcy and did his best to save him. Tesla was also involved in a number of failed experiments. In one of his experiments, he wanted to construct a tower that would revolutionize the transfer of electric signals and other communication techniques. But Marconi invented the radio before performing his experiments, so his investments ran out. The tower he was trying to construct was named Wardenclyffe Tower, or Tesla Tower, and was about 57 meters high. After that, Tesla's health deteriorated in the coming 30 years. Tesla also lost his sanity. He would have a condition known as obsessive-compulsive disorder. He would freak out when he saw pearls and was obsessed with the number 3. He also became germophobic and would wash his hands several times after meeting with someone. He spent his life in a hotel in New York and lived with his pigeons. He only lived on a diet of bread and water. Westinghouse paid the rent of the hotel, which remained his loyal friend till his death. Nikola Tesla was undoubtedly a genius. His works and inventions might not have been recognized then, but they are surely recognized now. The world's richest man, Elon Musk, has his greatest company, Tesla Motors, named after him. The founders of Google, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, are said to be huge fans of Nikola Tesla and his works. Though Tesla might have died in 1943, the generations that he has inspired and the feats that he has achieved in terms of his inventions will live on forever. This is all for today's video. We hope you found this video informative. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay notified whenever we post a video. See you in the next video. Until next time, peace.